what we'll be doing today is magsasample si Mark ng beheading ng Haworthias. So, Wilson,
Yes,
Sir Noy,
say hi. Hello. Hi, we're busy here.
Yeah. Ayan. So, let's start. So, Mark, ano yung gagawin mo? Paano ba to?
I'll be beheading 3 Haworthias. So it's Badia hybrid and Pygmea chocolate and Kintaikyo.
Bakit sila yung mga napili mo for beheading?
Kasi ito yung mga type ng Haworthia that doesn't offset. So beheading is the best way to propagate them.
Okay.
So propagation via beheading is just like forcing the Haworthia to pop. And we could, and the thing that we'll be using is floss. So it's better to pick a floss that doesn't have a mint. And just the cheapest. And the most,
cheapest floss.
Yes, the cheapest floss.
So, ano yung alternatives that you can use aside from floss?
We could use string. I guess Eva uses a thread.
Thread. Okay. So, ano yung characteristics ng plant that would say na it's good for beheading na? I mean, how many layers, or is it yung form ng plant? How can you say na okay, this one would be good for beheading?
Yes. This one is an ideal candidate for beheading since it has a lot of leaves and several layers of reduced form have already taken place. So we will just be beheading from this point.
So leaving the first layer.
Yes, just leaving the bottom first layer.
Okay.
So we'll be starting to behead this one.
So by the way guys, yung mga plants na ibebehead namin is with permission from
With
Sir Noy.
consent
With
from
consent
Sir Noy.
from Sir Noy. Ayan sila.
Really? That's concert?
So we'll be putting the floss in between the layers of leaves.
Nahulog.
So
Kita ba?
yung
Okay.
it was very fast and you can barely see the floss right now since it had already synced in. But if you would replay the video, you could see on how I put it in between the leaves.
Okay.
So the
Yun na.
floss is in place. Then you're just gonna cross it. Then
Ay,
you're just gonna
ay,
pull it.
Ay. Nag-work ba? Matibay yung plant ni Sir Noy.
Iba yung plan ni Sir Noy.
Okay, go Mark. Yun. Okay. So, ano ang result? Wow. Okay. So, makita natin na yung bottom leaves, yung isang layer na bottom leaves, naiwan. So, yung pups lalabas around dito,
Around the circle.
yung sa stems. And then, ito na yung ilalim nung binehead. So, this one, you need to air dry and then ipaparoot na lang ulit.
For about a week. And then just leave it like a rootless Haworthia.
So, now here si Sir Noy observing what we did. Kung okay pa ba yung plant.
For a trial, ano?
For a trial, yes.
Trial.
First time, first timer.
Ulit. Yes.
1 of 3. So,
So,
one down and
one
2
down.
to go.
It's a nice clean cut.
Yes.
O, meron tanong, di po pwedeng putulin na lang basta.
Yung alin?
Hindi ko alam.
Di na,
Hindi ko rin alam.
di na lang. Mas madali pag floss kasi you could adjust
Mas clean.
Yes.
Tsaka mas clean yung cut.
And you could get inside the plant where knives could not get in. So mas precise yung cut pag floss.
And
You could
also,
adjust it.
kung takot kayong mag-behead, you can always do leaf propagation.
So, ito, let's demonstrate again on how to put the floss. Kasi ito yung tricky part sa pag
Sorry, may question. Kung yan lang ba talaga yung method. So, yung other method is actually to cut it via a knife. Pwede rin siya. Pero, using floss kasi, mas you can get into yung small crevices ng plant.
So ito, we'll do the beheading again. This is a pygmea and chocolate hybrid.
Ayan.
Again.
Nakabantay si Sir Noy ngayon.
Yes.
Oh,
In
merong
fear that
ulit
we will
tanong.
be destroying the plant.
Mga ilang weeks po lalabas ang pups?
It will be 2 weeks to a month.
2 weeks to a month.
Depende dun sa
How
vitality.
active?
Yes.
How active yung
How
plant?
active yung plant. So, ito, lalagay natin to sa last layer ng leaf, ng leaves. So,
Ayan o. Ayan si Sir Noy.
Mas malakas daw mo if it's not that bad.
Pakiulit sir.
Mas malakas yung loob mo if it's not your plan.
pero I have behead a variegated Haworthia.
So, kamusta naman?
Your plan?
Yes.
Kamusta
It
naman?
was very successful.
Kumusta na siya?
And I was able to upload it since it was successful.
Kasi kung hindi,
Kasi kung hindi, wala. I'll try in the corner. So ito na yung lagay natin ng floss.
So yan, meron tayong 14 viewers. Hello.
Ayan, nakikita niyo yan. Yan pagkalagay ng floss. So sa mga last layer natin nilagay. So pag hindi kayo sure, pwede ding ulitin nyo. Ganyan. Kung makikita niyo pa ulit.
sa kanya yan. Pero ito yung ganito.
Okay, ready na.
Okay.
Parang ito. Parang hindi siya ganito.
Ayun. So kung doubt kayo, pwede din i-retrace niyo tapos ilagay niyo sa ibang position. But
Ayan, may tagapunas.
Okay na, it's a go. So let's do this.
Okay, go Mark.
Takas ng arms.
So make sure na yung floss has enough length para makapag
Mahila.
mahila nyo.
Okay. Very good. Biglang na kumalas. Okay.
May ugat na nga.
Again, for a second.
Second try.
Our second
success.
try.
Second
Yes,
try.
successful ulit.
Lakasan lang ng loob.
Oo nga. Ano to?
Especially if it's not your plan.
At saka dasal,
Hindi ko.
dapat anak niya.
Mga leaves ba yan?
Hindi,
Ang
pero...
leaves.
Deformed. leaves.
Parang it would form a flower stalk.
Okay.
you don't need
Okay. So yan. So again, air dry ulit. Tapos i-plant na ulit like a
You can
cutting.
put rooting hormone, rooting powder sa kabilang side. Hindi. Because hindi ka nagalagay.
No, I don't.
Okay. 2 down.
Still don't
Last one. So this is a Kentaikyo. So kung papansin nyo, medyo tall na siya. So very good candidate na siya for beheading. Mas mabilis na siyang i-behead.
talaga siya naka-egg.
So another clean set of floss. Yes. Just use it one time to avoid contamination if the plant is sick.
Baka may
So-
sakit naman sa plant, tapos nakawa yung isa.
Yun. So this Kintaiki is very tall and meron mga sunburnt. So we'll be beheading it for propagation and aesthetic purposes.
Okay.
So 2 birds in one stone.
Better than purposes.
And for practice.
And for practice.
Meron ulit question from Christian. Pwede din po gawin for aloes ang beheading? Yes,
Oh,
pwede.
Pwede daw.
And also sa agaves.
Agave.
Yeah,
Yes.
agave.
Ayun.
For agaves, knife kasi mas matigas yung yung stem nila.
Isang isa challenge.
Mark question. Kunyari ganyan ka tall yung plant, can you behead it maybe twice? I mean, divided into 3.
I haven't
Or-
tried it pero pwede siguro.
Technically, no?
Pwede
Pwede.
technically.
Wow, I'm so excited. But of course, the first pops will go to you.
Ayan. For the record.
The first pops will go to this gentleman.
Yes. So that's Mark, Wilson, and Tim.
Ayun.
Eh, isa lang, yung lumabas.
Wala, bunutan, raffle.
Ayan.
Okay, so nakalagay na yung floss.
Mas okay nga ito kasi nakikita.
Okay.
So you need to tug it first before pulling it fully out.
Yun. Okay. Kumusta? Ayan. For the, third try.
Success.
Ayan.
Chamba.
Confidence. And flaws. You need confidence and flaws.
Yeah.
When beheading a Haworthia.
So, use Oral B.
Yes. Use Oral B that doesn't have any mint. Use that's
Ano
the
yun
one
yung
I'm
glossy?
using is essential floss. This is the same floss that Abner Lim uses to behead. I have to consult him first. What type of floss is using?
brand.
Yes.
Okay.
Same brand and everything.
So, guys, ito na yung tatlong binehead na plants. Ayan.
Ano pong mangyayari?
So, congratulations, Mark.
yes.
100%. 3 out of 3.
Air dry this.
Yes,
All
air dry.
success
Mhm.
for a week. All success. Awa ng Diyos.
Hindi mo na siya hiwalay kasi
Hiwalay after.
Ayan.
Yes.
So,
Nagdikit ulit?
So, air dry for a week.
mhm. Air dry for a week and then
Patience for more
patience.
Haworthia.
Yes. So again,
Dasal.
yes, prayers and offsets will grow around yung sa stem cells dito.
Sir Noy will keep us updated.
Yes.
Sa number of pups.
Oo nga.
Basta,
Also,
ano,
don't
para-
raise 3 plants so that if it's 1 pup.
Yes. Good luck.
Good luck. Sa amin na yung head. Ganun na lang.
Okay.
Okay, yun lang. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Dali, mag-selfie lang.
Let's do more.
Okay. Bye-bye na. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Finish.